Damn you niggas!
Oh, I got a question. Do you know what gaggle means?
So weird.
Do you know what gaggle means?
No, no.
Take a guess. Two guesses at least.
A group of old bitches.
No. you got I'll say you got like 50% of that definition correct, but no.
Is it old birds? Is
No.
it birds? What is it?
So a gaggle is a definition of a flock of geese.
I was right, exactly. I knew
You
it.
were
It's
50. You were
birds.
50. You were 50-50 on that.
Oh man, it just sounds terrible.
Okay, it
It's
doesn't
just a
sound right.
terrible fucking word.
Yeah, man. This past weekend, there was I brought one of my card games over to my uncles and stuff, so we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the cards was because it's a game where you have to pick which is worse. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which is worse? Like this was the scenario that it was.
Mm-hmm. What's the
Um,
scenario?
so the first card on the opposite team was um, climax every time you climax, your grandmother walks in, or
Oh my
get
god.
violently attacked by a gaggle of violent geese every day.
Mm, mm. I think I'll do the gaggle of geese every day. You know why? Because I would just have infinite geese. Because I would just devise a way to murder them all each morning or throughout the day. And they would always be attacked by multiple. So I could essentially, like, be a survivor man.
Survivor.
I could essentially survive anywhere because I know I'm gonna wake up in the morning and have some geese come my way.
It is time.
I'm just gonna,
They come forth.
I'm gonna be like fucking Ra's al Ghul, just like meditating, just like waiting for like the first geese honk. I'm like, it's time. Like this majestic fucking me cracking all these geese necks with my fucking karate blows in a forest. Yeah, it'd be a great movie. See, easy choice, easy choice. Can't believe somebody chose that they would rather have their grandmother walk in on
one
them. Did
one of
somebody choose that?
the well, no, because like they obviously chose the geese one. Because it's a judge that picks which one is worse, and each team has to convince the judge to pick theirs instead of the other side.
Mm,
So I was like, for me, I
mm.
had the geese side, so I'm like, this could be like it's worse because you never know when they're gonna attack. You don't know when they're gonna like come at you. You could be sitting there eating cereal in peace, and you just see a whole gaggle of geese just come in and attack and attack you, or you're trying to get in the car. You can't sleep without one eye open. You can't
Oh
trust what's
my
going
god.
on.
You could never start a family. You'd never feel safe.
Nah, there was another
Peanut
one.
butter.
There was
What?
another one where it was only tell the truth or hand out balloon animals to everyone you meet. So I was like, it's definitely balloon animal. Well, it wasn't the two cards together going against each other, but those were two cards that were
Mm,
also mentioned throughout the games. So with
mm-hmm.
the balloon animal one, I just couldn't defend it. I was like, this is too funny. Like, imagine you at a funeral. Every person in line up to the casket, you got to give them a balloon. Like, here you go.
Oh, wait, what? What'd you say?
Yeah, like, so imagine you're at a funeral, right? And you know how there's a whole
Oh,
line up to the casket? That's every person in that line, you have to give them a balloon animal.
okay, but what's worse? You saying that or you being at the funeral and having to get up and say, yeah, I don't give a fuck about this thing.
I think balloon animals are worse. Because it's like, why are you doing this?
speak your mind. Everybody's got an opinion.
You're just like, all right, here you go. Sorry for your loss.
Exactly. I don't know. I also watched a video. I don't know. It's like a podcast, and the woman was like, she was like, yeah, men are afraid of high value women. And then he was like, what is a high value woman? She was like, I'm a high value woman. It's a woman who knows her worth. And then he was like, oh, okay. Well, men don't just get to make up their fucking value in the morning and just be like, no, they're high value. Like, I had to get up and work and bleed and make money and shit like that. You're like, I can't just claim it or whatever like that. So it's like, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't know. It kind of sparked a lot of thought in my mind. I brought it up to my girl too. And I don't know. I feel like a woman has every opportunity to make herself high value. It's just not what that girl said it is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
No, that
Where
makes
she
sense.
said like it's a woman who knows her worth. I mean, I guess that's an aspect of it, but there's a lot more that comes with it. I feel like I don't know. Relationships are so personal. It's almost like religion. I feel like it should be hard to talk about relationships like it is religion, because it's only evident between you and another person. That's the two people. What does everybody else's opinion matter about that? As long as it's not detrimental to somebody in said relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's weird. It's weird. It's like relationship is such an intimate thing, yet we speak about it in such open context. Speak about it in such we let anybody have their opinion about a relationship. I'd say that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I get what you mean. It's to a degree, to a certain
Like the
degree.
internet,
You gotta
man.
love
Like the
the internet.
internet.
The internet is a toxic place, sir.
Mhm.
It's a toxic place. It's not the best place to be. Something I for sure don't want to be it. Gotta love it. Mambushka. Mambushka, everybody.
I gotta ask Dwayne, did he get the new werewolf werewolf thingy?
Oh, yeah. Have you guys been playing at all?
Nah, I mean, well, he just got it. I mean, well, it just came out like 3 days ago, some shit like that. So we haven't put it together yet. Nah.
I watched the movie Spider Man and he said, "Why do we fall, Bruce?"
Where is that? Why did we fall from? Is that from Batman 2?
That was from Batman. And Kevin Gates said, "I watched the movie Spider Man and he said, 'Why do we fall, Bruce?'" I'm like, what? It makes no
Kevin Gates is
sense.
a fucking nut, bro. Kevin Gates is like psychotic.
That shit don't make
You
sense. Why do we fall, Bruce?
not playing the new Pokemon?
I don't have a Switch. How am I gonna play it?
Oh, you need a Switch for
Yeah, it's a Switch.
that? I didn't know that.
What do you
You
mean
know,
you
this
didn't know
fucking.
that?
I didn't know. They don't have like DS or something.
DS, they don't. They haven't supported the DS in so long. DS is like
So wait,
nothing anymore.
there's no Wii, there's no DS. They literally were just
No, it's
like,
all.
we
It's
gonna
all
put
this.
all of our focus.
Yep, everything is on the Switch now. There's no DS, no
They
nothing.
smart as fuck, bro. Like Nintendo really like nutty for that. To because I feel like they've always been contending with Xbox and PlayStation.
They
Not
learned they
really.
what they did was they learned to combine their portability and
Doc.
console like
All they did was
dock.
make it dockable. That's it. And then PlayStation is doing great because the Xbox is doing so shitty. So I feel like PlayStation could have pushed portability. Like the PSP should still be a thing. That thing was amazing. It's fucking flawless. Like, why aren't they still making that anyway? Like, come on, love that shit. Did you have a PSP?
Yeah, I still have one.
Exactly, man. You gotta have loved it. Like literally a mini PlayStation. But then they just, kind of fell away from it, never did it again type shit. So it's whatever. But, mm, mm, that's just a little different. That shit's a little different. Zeraman. Uh, mm,
Diabetes.
not funny.
Diabetes.
Serious. Serious.
Diabetes.
I think I'm gonna have to buy this shit. I don't want to.
Diabetes.
You still playing that game?
Cyberpunk? Yeah, I'm at the end now. Well, like,
Iridocyclitis. Yo, that's a good word for that. Iridocyclitis.
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 Iridocyclitis. But nothing beats diabetes.
Does this sound like I'm getting closer to the mic when I do this? No?
Do what?
This? No?
I could.
What about when I do this?
I don't even know what you're doing.
Did it sound louder at one point?
I mean, you sound the same to me.
Does it sound louder now?
I guess. What, you had the mic towards your face?
Yeah. I don't know which mic it's picking it up from.
Whatever one that's in front of your face right now.
Yeah, but I have earphones plugged into the mic, and the earphones have a mic on them.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you have the mic in front of your face.
But there's a mic on the earphones, and I plug them into the mic, so is the mic gonna only activate through the earphone mic? Or
Yeah, it's if you connect it to the mic, it's going to connect to what you connected to. So the main mic is going to be the John.
The earphone mic
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be the main mic.
No, the one that you're connected to.
Oh. You kind of confusing me.
It might amplify the sound just a bit, but
Amplify the sound of the mic. Jesus. Hey, look at that. Boom. That was better. When will you look into other games to show? When will you open your heart to other games?
never.
Never. Are you a coon?
What does it have to do with anything?
Are you a coon? It's a simple question, Deshaun. Are you, or are you not, a coon?
Who taught you how to read?
Coons are everywhere. You can't escape them because you are one. We are all coons. Baby. I went to Julian's birthday at Budokan.
Budokan?
You ever been to Budokan before?
BootyCon or Budokan?
Budokan. It's not BootyCon.
I know. I that's why I need that clarification. But no, I
You been to
haven't.
BootyCon?
I haven't gone to any convention before.
No, Budokan is an Asian place. It's not a convention.
Still, either way, I haven't gone.
Ooh. They told me this weapon was good, and it's not. I'm out here feeling like a fool. I'm dying. Death awaits. Oh, but I was gonna say, when will you be looking into other games, Sean?
I said
When will you
never.
join us?
How many times
Never.
how many times have you gonna ask me that when I told
Until
you
you
never?
crack.
I'm never
Until
gonna
you
crack.
crack the shit.
I can completely ignore you if that's the case.
No, you're gonna play your same. You're gonna be so far away from us, Deshaun. With your single player games.
I'm completely fine with my own solitude.
You're in solitude. Ah, ah.
I'm used to my own solitude now, so it really don't matter to me.
Are you used to it and being fine with it is two different things.
Not if they're both the same feeling.
I mean, they're still two different things, even if they are the same feeling
No,
momentarily.
they are two different things, but to me they're the same, so don't make a difference. I'm never going to change
It'll
on
make
that.
a deal.
I'll never change
Uh,
on that one.
so are you working on another game right now? Are you working on relaxing or just
No.
maintaining your first game?
The second option. I'm gonna relax a little bit, catch up on video games that are here, but also trying to like make sure things run smoothly on the builds that
Mm,
I got. Then next
mm,
year I'll work on other things. Cause I mean this it's already a lot. I still got the second book that's not even finished yet. That's supposed to
Next
come.
year
That's
is like a
supposed to
couple
come
days
out
away.
a couple weeks.
True. Weeks, days. They're all the same.
Mm, that's where it's
Oh
different.
shit. Huh?
That's where it's kind of different. Because if it was, if a week was like a day, then we'd be old and dead.
Old and dead? I guess. I guess. But I mean, like, I just meant the fact a week is comprised of days. So is it really different? Is it really different? It's amalgamation of days. A lump of days, if you will. A gaggle of days.
Mhm. A flock of days. Definitely a good use of definition.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm dying. Sean, I'm dying.
Sir, all you gotta do is just stand up and you'll be alright.
No, I mean, ugh, okay.
Have your
But
sergeant kiss it and make it feel better.
I'm at 30% survival sustainability right now. I need to be higher than that. I need to be somewhere where there's more. Ah, this game is too complicated. Oh no, it's down to 20. We're at 18. It's violently dropping, and I'm not moving in the right direction. Someone, someone help me. It's at 12. Uh-oh. We are 100 meters. 69 meters. It's at 7. I got stuck behind a rock. I got stuck behind a rock. 2. 2. Oh my god, we saved it. We saved it at 2% left. I was not paying attention.
Salute, salute, man, salute.
Oh my god.
I got the happiest ending.
Oh, the happy one?
Yeah, I die happy. Chilling,
Oh,
chilling with the love interest that I
okay.
chose, just vibing out my final days. Leave and don't turn back. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go.
So would you consider yourself good at Super Smash Bros?
No, I could play enough to keep myself on the map, but I'm not as technical in play style like everybody else. That's like a cat. To me, that's just like a casual fun.
It's like a party game. It's like playing Mario Party. It's not like playing Mortal Kombat to you.
Nah.
You don't take it seriously. Yeah, I understand. That game is like kind of difficult to get to master. Like anybody can be alright at it.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, Elijah Hernandez thought he was good at that shit, and then he played me, and like it was just absolutely embarrassing.
Mhm.
It was just pathetic. Like not for an instant. Like as soon as we started playing, I was just like, wow, this dude sucks. I thought he was the shit. I mean, he could tell too. You could tell he was getting sauced as well. I don't know. But then I played somebody else, and I got fucking trashed by them. Well, not trashed as bad as Elijah got trashed, but definitely put me in my place after beating him. I thought I was the shit. Yeah,
Yeah, y'all were fiends on that back in high school, not me.
Elijah definitely wasn't. I don't know what he must have thought he was king of the party games or something. Like, like he must have somehow had your mentality about the game, but also thought he was good at it. Like, like that's how bad it was. That's how he was like, "Where are the Pokeballs at? I need items." No, no items for you. It's just bare hands,
hmm
fisticuffs.
When y'all turn off items, it becomes a different play style.
Mm-hmm. Shit is raw. Shit is raw. You don't get to hide behind the Pokeballs. You don't get to hide behind the trophy assist.
You don't get the magic hammer.
No hammer. No hammer. I mean, Kirby has a hammer all the time, so I wouldn't know how that feels. Kirby's my boy. My boy. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to be going? Don't tell me I'm gonna fucking die and lose the mission. And I've already because I can't find the exit.
Where's the trigger?
Look
Where is it?
at the big Joker!
Where's the trigger? Where is it?
He said, "Where's the trigger?" Who is that? Christian Bale?
Yeah, that was when he started beating up Bane. He's like, "Where's the trigger? Where is it?" And then Talia just shoots him or stabs him. Either one of those.
Betrays him.
You'd be like, "What? What's going on?"
No,
It was you all along. Yep.
no, Charlie, no. That's how I feel about Bullet Train though. Like I wish I could watch it and like not know what was gonna happen again.
You
That shit was
you
tough.
missed like 15 minutes of it, so I'm sure you can find some way to
But I already
watch
know the
it.
rest. I already know the rest.
Yeah, but still, now you get a full picture.
Pictura. Pictura. Hidden messages. Solar system. I need to.
The Dark Lord of the Sith.
Hey, Peter. Peter. I don't know. Now like a bunch of like dirty ass Harry Potter. What do you call them? Quotes are popping in my head, but not complete ones. Just the ones from who's that bitch? Who's that bitch that would fly around and she killed somebody? Like I killed Severus Snape, or she killed somebody important to Harry,
I'd be like, that's cool,
and then
man.
she sung about it, or she killed Dumbledore. Which one was it?
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
What if it isn't Dumbledore?
Can you imagine a gaggle of Dumbledores?
That's just the new word now, man. It's the
A
new
gaggle of
word.
Dumbledores.
Do you care
Ooh.
to be a join us in our gathering of Dumbledores?
It wasn't an easy journey, but when I got my first gag, I knew it was time. It was time to call the boys. The gaggle boys.
Come forth, gaggle of.
Oh, yes, of course.
Come,
Absolutely.
come forth, thy gaggle. The gaggle.
When shall we gargle? When shall we gargle in the gaggle? Gaggle gargling.
We must
Those are
celebrate.
just like
We must celebrate and rejoice in the gaggle of halls. The halls of
We
Gaggle.
must. We must.
1 point for Gaggle.
1 point for gaggling. We must gargle and gaggling. Gaggling gargoyles. The gaggle of gargling gargoyles.
You must gaggle your way to victory. Like, what?
Prepare yourself for gaggling.
It is the undying feat to gaggle your
This will
way.
be the strongest gaggle yet.
Yo, you ever seen those phone booth fights?
The Who fights?
There's Russia has these whatchamacallit, phone booth fights where it's like boxing,
Oh my
but they put
god.
them in a phone booth. It's
Yes.
the funniest shit. I
Funny.
said
That shit sounds terrible.
I'm like, yo, I would sit there and I would bet on that. I would invest into that. That would be pretty fun to watch.
Please.
And then literally this past weekend when I was showing my uncle that stuff, we both found on YouTube there's this thing called Karjutsu or Karjitsu. So it's similar premise, except for it's jujitsu, but in a car. So the aim
Or
is,
being in a car.
yeah. So you're fighting inside a car. So you have both fighters sitting in the driver and passenger seat. They have to start with their seatbelts on. Once they say begin, that's when you can take your seatbelt off and then go at it. So one of the clips that we saw, the dude stopped the other dude from taking his seatbelt off and then wrapped the seatbelt around his neck and put him submission. I was like, hey
Oh my
yo.
god. Before it even started,
Yeah,
he never
before
had
it
a
even
chance.
before it started, it was over. I
Yeah,
was like,
dude.
bruh, they have
I
like a
guess it
whole.
did
It's a
start. He
whole.
had a chance.
Listen, it's a whole tournament. I
It's
would.
a tournament.
Yeah, it's a whole tournament.
Are
It's
they next to each other? Or is one in the front seat
no,
and one in the
like
back seat?
no, it's next to each other. Like you say like you sitting in the driver's seat and your opponent is sitting in the
Mm,
passenger seat. Seatbelts on. Then when they say
mm,
begin, you got to quickly take your seatbelt off, then fight.
mm. I'm thinking like they should have had it both in the back seat.
No, they can go in the back. They can fight in the back seat too. It's not like you're restricted. It's
Oh,
just
you
you
can
got
start
to.
wherever you want.
No, they have to start in the front, but they can fight their way to the back. They can do whatever.
Is it just a simple four-door car?
Yep.
Not like a big ass SUV or a minivan or nothing.
I mean, I don't know. They could probably put you in an SUV or whatever, but I know the
But you
ones
never
that
seen them.
yeah, the ones that I seen were just like your standard cars. Like here, I'm gonna send you a nice little link to the YouTube. Like they go ham.
Not the link.
They go ham.
Not the link. Is this a link to the dark web?
Karjitsu.
It's a link to the dark web, isn't it?
Them niggas were fighting. I was like, I could invest in this, and the commentator does not help. He's like, yeah, they're getting really intense in the back seat there. I was like, what?
You say weird shit.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound weird. It just doesn't sound right.
And Raymond Felton wins the first round.
He's beating on him. Oh yeah, he's beating on him. Yeah, real close encounters with the boys.
And then the second round, they had to switch seats.
Replay here at Rest. Felton right away gets to smashing, and as soon as he sees the opportunity to grab that seatbelt, he grabs the seatbelt. You can see right here, he's already starting to push it across the back of the neck of Davidson. And as you can see here, it's already around the neck of Davidson. There's nowhere to go. It's just a bad situation.
Oh no, Davidson.
He's like, that's right. Call via mama. you just have a seatbelt wrapped around your neck, and your opponent is just whispering you sweet nothings in your ear.
That's what he said to him. No.
Like that's right.
The disrespect.
That's right. Call for your mama.
Call to your mama.
That's right.
Damn, you can't even fight at that. You got it'll change your whole life. Go back to high school or something. Not a fighter.
Well, it was time to get my GED.
Mom always said they would come. Damn sure came. Came in the rain again.
Come here, boy. Get in this back seat. Nah, them phone booth fights though.
Yeah, what's worse? Would you rather have a phone booth fight or a car fight?
Uh, I'd rather do the car, honestly. Phone booth, it gets like you're already in a claustrophobic space, so you're just gonna be lashing out until either one of you is knocked out, and that doesn't seem fun.
No.
Because they go crazy.
Phone booth. In the phone booth, Joy?
Yeah, the phone booth, they go crazy. Like I'd rather, because it's already a
Like,
claustrophobic. Like it's
can they even swing that hard in the phone booth?
I just sent you another clip. Dick was intense. Like they doing full swings.
Oh my god. No, I got
Like literally, I'm looking at it, all I hear is mink, 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 mink.
We?
Mink, mink,
We?
mink, 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 mink. You good? You good? All right, stand up, mink.
Oh god.
Because they got to stand back to back and then turn around and fight.
Stand back. Oh, the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the booth. Oh man. Oh, I could have been pulled up.
Hey, you and Pan Am. Something I need to know about.
Mm.
Funny you should ask. I thought we'd smoothed over the rough edges between us. Then you showed up.
Oh my god.
Pan think so too.
These guys are a lot skinnier than I thought they would be.
CB, you're like the outsider who happens upon a family that witnesses nothing but
Mm-hmm. Nah, there's one where it's actually a large dude. Because at one point I was like, yo, what if there's
understand.
Yeah. At least I think so.
like a large dude and a small dude in there, what happens? And then lo and behold, right during the clip, some large dude came in and I was like, ooh, okay.
Long story.
He lost,
Mm-mm.
to my surprise. I was like, damn.
Allow me to be blunt. I don't like that the particulars of this raid could venture outside
They
this
do
man
lost.
and his family.
The
Karjutsu.
But do
Why
what
does
you
it do Karjutsu in a woman?
find a code.
Mhm.
No questions asked.
That just doesn't seem
I
right.
think so.
Thank me once we get out of Mikoshi alive.
It's equal ground.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody plays fair.
Want to see what you got in stock.
Only the baddest firearms in all the
They're
Badlands.
not allowed to swing on each other.
What in Karjitsu? Because Karjitsu, they can't like swing like regular fighting. It's like jujitsu, except for you're in a car. So it's all about submission holds and all that stuff. But if it's the phone booth, yeah, you could swing. Oh, that's right. Rick and Morty came out on Sunday. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, Morty dies.
Morty?
Yeah,
Really?
just fucking with you. No, I was trying to say something crazy, like a spoiler,
I mean, I wouldn't have been
but it's
spoiled
cool.
anyway. I
Why not?
don't really care for spoilers like that. You could tell me something, and I'd rather still see it anyway. Because the way people describe things is way different than actually experiencing it. So, in regards to movies,
Oh, that's true.
because everybody could be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, this happens and this happens, and it's like, yo, you told me this, but in reality, this is what really happens. Or it's like,
So,
okay,
would you not mind if we talked about it then, or
I wouldn't care because
would you rather not?
I wouldn't care because I'd end up watching it anyway.
Oh, it was cool. You know what's actually funny? In this episode again of Rick and Morty,
Mm.
they make an odd, like a note to Game of Thrones,
Oh, this
like the
is.
whole episode.
Oh yeah, it's
Huh?
it's the fantasy John. Jack Black's in it. Daniel Radcliffe. I did read about that. I just didn't see it
Oh,
yet.
Jack Black's in it? I didn't know that was Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black was like the wizard or some shit like that.
The Wizard.
Daniel Radcliffe was in
That's
it,
funny as shit.
and
Nah,
then
that's funny. Huh?
Daniel Radcliffe was in it, and then some dude from Game of Thrones.
There's a bunch of people in the cast. That one was funny, but my shit kept buffering, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I could have. But what you call it? What happened? Oh, it was just like a regular episode of Rick and Morty. I don't know where they're at, like canonically, but because they basically they factory reset Morty. His brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but basically now he like went on. I don't know. They were at some place, and some nigga offers Morty a sword, and then Rick is like, "Yeah, don't do it, Morty." And then Morty's like, "Fuck you, Rick. Man, I'm make my own decisions. This sounds great." And lo and behold, to join the sword niggas or whatever, to join them, he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna actually." I don't know. I don't feel. I want you to watch it. I feel like it might be more fun if you watched it. I don't feel like I'm doing it justice by telling you. Are you even listening to me tell you it?
I am listening.
Or
Either
you
way,
blocking it out?
either way, it's just like I'm still gonna watch it. I don't care.
It feels
So I
dirty.
might not
It feels
hear it or
wrong.
not.
It feels wrong to do this. It feels like I'm actively like. It's like James Pratt tells you, you can kick him in the balls and it doesn't hurt. Next thing you know, you're in the hallway just kicking him in the balls over and over again. Do you feel good? Like, even though it doesn't hurt him? Do
Tell me, do you
you
bleed?
feel pain?
Do you bleed?
Oh my god.
Do you
Yeah, that
bleed?
shit was that it. Have you spoken to Pratt since high school?
June?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in our Discord.
Where is he at? Or where are they at?
He's in New York now. He's in Brooklyn or around that area.
I don't
He
know.
was in North Carolina for a while, but then he moved up here. Or yeah, they moved up here, so they're chilling in New York. They sometimes hang out with James, not James, QJ or in them, QJ and the squad.
Oh yeah, everybody
Yeah,
hangs out on the Discord. I felt so out of the loop. The little old man.
the little old man.
Little old man trapped in time.
Feel
I
free.
can't believe I'm still watching this Car Jutsu stuff.
It's entertaining.
It just looks frustrating. Looks like claustrophobic wrestling.
Claustrophobic wrestling.
Oh, I like this black guy.
Take me on, take on me.
Can't say how long this is gonna take.
He said crime is increasing in Russia because Superman can't change. Because the guy has old boobs.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
He said the Falcon punch noise.
Snake! Snake! Ah! Snake!
That's what he did.
Snake! If you're looking at that one clip that the 7-minute one, he was
Yeah,
putting
no, I saw
the Metal Gears the one
Mhm.
the video that says they're fighting in the phone booth now. He has the Metal
That
Gear.
one.
Yeah, you got the Metal Gear sounds. He's like, ah, Snake, Snake.
Oh my god, the fat nigga, he can't even fit in the booth. The little nigga won.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then the niggas after them is ridiculous. Oh, dead. He said,
Ah, Snake, Snake. That's the one that gets me. I love that sound so much. Ah. You gotta go back to your cell, man. The woman warden has called.
oh my god, I'm on YouTube within Discord. What the fuck did you just send me? What the hell is this? Oh my fucking god. I gotta go. On that note, I'm out of here. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Goodbye.
Told